Anyway, off that topic, y'all. So, how y'all feel about this Drake and Kendrick beef?
I think Kendrick won, but overall, I think they were just saying a bunch of felonies that both of them are doing, and maybe
Right.
someone should investigate.
But the goons did go to Drake's house today.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, Toronto, hear about this. So about 3-4 hours ago, somebody went to Drake's house in Toronto and shot it up. And one of the security guards is in the hospital. He's 48 years old.
Yeah.
Security guard. He's in the hospital because somebody shot up Drake's house.
In Toronto.
In Canada.
Right.
Oh, no. See, I wanted this to just stay about rap.
No.
You know what?
Drake wanted to be Tupac. Drake wanted to be Tupac, right? Okay. You got some things you got to experience, sir. Couple shots.
Was Drake even home?
They don't know yet. They didn't release whether or not it was home.
Because if Drake wasn't home, that's even stupider. Is that your target is Drake?
Well, he didn't. I mean, how do you know if he's home or not? You know where he lives. You just don't know the man.
Do a little research.
That's a lot of work. I think this was spurred of.
No, it's not. You sit outside the house, you watch Drake go home, and then you go shoot.
Listen.
If you don't show up, he's not home.
Yeah.
Try to get him off.
He could have been in Taliban.
Yeah. We shoot him later.
I mean, if you're gonna shoot him in public. I mean, I'm not telling anyone to do that, but if you're gonna do it,
wow.
Kendrick bodied Drake, and Meet the Grams was probably one of the best diss tracks. It's got to be top 3.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Of one of the best diss tracks I've ever heard in my life.
Even if they fed him misinformation, even if they did,
swear I'm okay with it.
But we still don't know, right? Because you wanted to play the game, but he still ate you lyrically, so you're mad.
I still feel that Chris Brown destroyed Quavo worse.
Yo,
you said Chris Brown and Quavo what?
You didn't hear that?
That Chris Brown destroyed Quavo worse than the Kendrick.
I don't feel that way, but
what bar wise?
I liked Chris Brown's. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I don't think it was better.
Who?
Yeah. All right.
Wait, what we talking about now?
Chris Brown and Quavo.
Chris Brown destroyed Quavo.
He sure did. Body
right.
Easy.
Body.
No argument. I'm not arguing.
It didn't take 17 tracks over 72 hours to do it.
Right.
No, but I like
released almost an entire album's worth of tracks.
Yeah.
I liked
the 2 of them.
I liked Quavo's diss though. I didn't think it was trash. It was just,
I thought it was trash. Here's why
I've heard trash. I like the thing. Quavo's diss.
Quavo came back. That last one, how you phone a friend and still? He had a feature on. How you phone a friend and still lose?
He had 2 features. He had 2 features. He had a posthumous.
Yeah, but Tupac had a feature and Hit 'Em Up.
But you know why? Do you know why? Hit 'Em Up was legendary because he literally had to say what? 1 verse and was like, I'm good. Let these dudes finish this. Because Big, I mean, I'm always going to put Big above Pac because I like the style. But Pac won that battle though. Pac won. You gotta own it. I mean,
he started off a track, but that's why I fucked your bitch.
Right.
Man.
Like you, I mean,
soon as the song come, the music ain't even dropped yet.
Right.
No.
First off, fuck you bitch and the click you claim.
Right. It was straight into it.
No, you go.
Yeah, he was done after that first.
Right.
Listen though, when Kendrick said Dear Adonis, I said, oh no.
Yeah.
Yo, when he talked to that man's son.
When he said Dear Adonis, I said, this is about to be bad. This is about to be bad.
He sat that little boy down like he was Mr. Rogers and was walking through life.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
This is when I feel sometimes maybe it should be planned. There's no way, like Drake would drop a diss right, and then like an hour later, here he's back responding. I'm like, that means you probably already started recording the next one before you even heard what he said back.
I mean,
I'm okay with that.
Right. Because I mean, think about it. Think about Jay-Z and Nas for a second. Super Ugly was Titty. And then you had what was it, Takeover and then Ether? Like, come on. Once Ether hit, that was it. You knew Jay literally had nothing for that.
Couldn't.
That's why, like, we still use the word ether synonymously with you just not having anything to do. You've been ethered. Like, you can't come back from that. It's become a part of a colloquialism now. Like, you once.
Same with Nicki and Meg.
My second favorite diss track is still gotta be Drake versus Meek.
Back to
back. Yep.
Yeah.
There's some lines in there that's awesome.
Yo, that diss track, I still played in my car.
Yeah.
Me too. I still play back to back.
Yeah, right.
And back
I laugh my ass off the whole time.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that again. Because I don't remember.
Meek Mill took 3 L's that year.
Yeah, he did.
That was one of them.
Okay, I gotta listen to that again.
Yeah, Nicki bounced. It was a lot.
Yeah, Nicki broke up with him, and then when he fell out the steps in the wintertime,
but we realize how many of these artists actually do diss tracks though. Like Kelly Rowland did a whole song to her ex-husband. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I watched.
I just posted it today. They did something like that.
I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac, the lead singer, she wrote a diss track about the dude in the band that she used to date, and he was still part of the band, so he had to play his own diss track.
Oh, fuck that!
What? I mean, that's like the ultimate though. Like, guys, that's bigger than all the Drake and this. Yo, you made this man play his own diss track on stage.
I'm kicking her off the stage.
That's so rude.
I am literally, like Lee said, I am Sparta kicking her off the stage.
I do.
Fuck that. No. But even like you were saying, Sherelle, with the Nicki Meg thing, I don't know. I felt the Meg diss better than the Nicki diss, though. That's just me.
100%.
Yeah.
Listen, there's certain lines in these diss tracks that's gonna live. And when she hit Nicki with the Megan's Law, that line alone, that's just gonna breathe. If nothing else she said.
Even thinking about that, you know what I need? I need Kendrick to take that and just talk about Young Money and all the sketchy pedophilia and stuff that's going on around there. Because now you can say, wait, maybe Drake is getting some from Nicki's because he's tapped in. I say go super petty at this point.
Drake, Kendrick on the dance track when he said a minor, that double entendre. I said, ooh.
Yeah, I was laughing immediately. Like,
right.
I see what you did there. All right. I was like, that's funny.
And he gonna have people dancing to a diss track. We gonna be in the back. He put line dancing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Right.
Now, all right. Let's go around real quick. Everybody name of all time your favorite diss track ever made by anybody.
Oh, that's easy.
Number 1.
Right now, for me, number 1 is Meet the Grams. That's just right now. That's
okay. That's your favorite diss track. Okay. All right, Leash, what you got? What's your favorite diss track of all time?
I don't know, because there's a couple I really like.
Okay.
I don't know. I still go back. To the Pac and Biggie diss track. Like it's
hit 'em up.
It's hard to really pick between the two.
All right.
But if I go current, back to back is still my favorite.
Back to back is awesome.
I can listen to back to back again. What am I missing?
And
you must have missed a lot because there's so many references in there.
So, maybe I'm just forgetting it.
Yeah, it was like with the whole bottles for Charlemagne. He bought Charlemagne 6 bottles.
Right.
Maybe I don't know.
He followed through on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what did he do? He did something with when he released it was when like the Toronto baseball team did something. He strategized the fuck out of that back to back.
Yeah, he did.
It destroyed it. So listen to that again, Sherelle.
Yes.
All right, okay, favorite diss track ever.
I mean, for me, I'm old school. I think it had the biggest cultural impact because when you think about it, you reference this because it was just what it was. Because you had Ice Cube versus NWA, no Vaseline.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they had AJ Johnson play Easy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, talk about old school.
That was a good one. See, it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick.
I got my number one.
What you got?
My number one is y'all don't even think about it being a diss track, but it's to me like the original diss track, and it's still a classic. We played every year. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That is like the ultimate diss track ever.
Stupid. Shut up.
It's my favorite diss track. Come on. No.
Foolish.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
He's singing his own song.
He goes in on Grinch. He goes in hard on the Grinch. He's very specific about the length of pole to touch it with. Like, it's real.
I can't deal with you.
So he says you nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nasty super nos. Like, you meant right. Like, come on. The nausea super nos. He making up words. The nausea super nos. That's how sick you make me. So
shut up.
But I forgot about Ice Cube against NWA.
Yes.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
And then obviously we said it earlier, Nas, Ether, Forever will be.
What about LL and Big Daddy Kane?
I thought you were gonna say Cannabis.
There's that too. But Daddy Kane and LL was beefing when,
yeah,
back when before NWA was.
Yeah, right.
Shout out to Roxanne.
Roxanne Shante.
Roxanne Shante.
That one right there, wait. That track right there is like that's the first hip hop diss track.
No.
He's talking about Cinderfella.
Boogie Town Productions.
James
It was the Bridges Over was the first one.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Before Roxanne?
Yeah, because you had KRS and Boogie Down Productions versus what's my man's name? Not Melly Mel.
Was that before Roxanne?
What's her name?
I'm about to look this up.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I'm drawing the blank, y'all.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
All right, let's look it up. Cause maybe hey, that might be right.
What's her name?
It was Roxanne Shante versus
Aretha. And
who was Aretha Jessa?
Aretha
and Etta James. Who we doing?
And Patty.
And Patty.
Aretha and everybody, because Aretha didn't care.
She don't like nobody. She don't like nobody.
Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns.
Like Whitney.
She like nobody.
I'm just saying, Aretha used to go in, like, about her man.
Over is 1987.
Don't mess with her man.
Don't mess with her man, Dr. Feelgood. I don't want nobody sitting around me and my man. Shoot.
Gotta type in like all rap beef ever.
You done?
You type it in all rap beef?
Y'all, I want to know them all. Is there a list of them anywhere? All rap beef.
Yeah, it's called Roxanne's Revenge. Right.
Roxanne's Revenge.
Did it come first?
That's what I'm looking up the year for that one. Oh yeah, it did. So all right, the British Over is 1987. And then Roxanne's Revenge is 85.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we didn't mention? Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Remy got her.
Or Foxy Brown and Little Kim.
Yeah. People went to jail for that one though. Kim was shooting people. Foxy was shooting. There was a lot going on.
See these new kids. They just
our era, you would get shot. Yeah, our era, you're getting shot. Somebody's getting shot.
People too emotional.
But it would be the fans. They're like, it's like what happened with Drake's house. Like, yes, the fans. Right. Since Kendrick can't come up here, I'll do it.
You got Cannabis, second round KO.
All right.
Let's see. Like I said, Jay-Z super ugly.
Oh, I don't know if this is a diss, but no, maybe it's not a diss.
Say it. What's one you doing?
No. Did 50 do one on Ja Rule?
Yes,
50,
many
men.
Many
men.
Hail
Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hail Mary was one of that's like my third or fourth favorite. Hail Mary was hilarious, like with Busta and M and 50.
Yes. Listen, no, if you're gonna do that, then the locks versus freaking Rockefeller, period.
Yeah.
Because Jada single-handedly destroyed the Rock.
And I was like looking at Ja Rule. Why would you even? Because Ja Rule started it with them. Like, why would you ever? You don't even individually attack Busta or M by themselves, and you attack everybody on one track.
Y'all know, on Love and Hip Hop News, Mama D wrote a diss track on Bambi.
Yeah, bullshit. Stop that.
It's gonna get to the point where diss tracks are so commercialized, we won't give a shit.
Well, that's the problem. A lot of these cats can't rap. Because I mean, honestly, if you're gonna think even with this, Pusha T versus Drake the first time was still hands down 10 times better.
Yeah.
And the fact that you had people step in to stop Pusher
from
just obliterating.
That's why Quavo lost to Chris Brown.
I do think Quavo lost to Chris Brown, but I liked Quavo's response.
You like the Migos. You like the Migos.
But he still, as he said, he got body not singing nigga. Yeah, this is not even what Chris does.
But it is what Chris does. That's the thing. Chris raps, but Chris
can rap, but that is not
Chris raps. Chris raps. He's just more popular for all the other stuff.
Gotcha. Exactly. That's what his job is. I say he can. He does. But
he got body
Quavo. What I'm saying is Quavo. That's his thing. He raps.
Right, yeah, but it's corny to be like
a singer.
But he ain't just a singer. He's a supernova.
I understand that. Right. He's like Prince in the basketball court.
He's an artist, period.
But that's the problem. Then Quavo should have stayed in his lane and mumbled some stuff and shut the hell up. Like, stop trying. You can't rap, dude. You have no bars.
I liked his song. I like Crackhead Michael Jackson line. I thought it was funny. Anyway,
listen. I don't even want to be rude, but I gotta be. You know who the Migos make music for? People who got their GED.
Shut up.
Am I like the Migos make people that drink lean and shit. They're totally different.
GED recipients.
Or less.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Because you were thinking about the Migos and they're terrible and he can't rap. Listen,
I'm not here to argue whether that man can rap or not. He ain't none of my favorites. They got some songs I like.
Hold on, it's a battle. Whoa. So what do you gauge winning on if you don't care about the raps?
I said
he has a hot line that
pause.
You
didn't hear what I said because you just listening to respond. I said
that's how diss tracks go.
Right.
Listening to respond.
Damn it.
I said that Chris Brown won, but I also said that I didn't think Quavo's response was that bad.
You know what you're doing right now? I was just about to say it. You are giving out participation trophies. Hip hop is a sport. And
no, I'm not. I liked it. I thought it was fine. Now, what I didn't like was Nicki Minaj's response to anybody.
Yeah, no one asked her for that shit.
To Remy or to Meg. I don't. Trash.
But again, Nicki has always tried to insert
herself. And honestly, I didn't like any of Drake's responses either, to be honest.
They didn't hit. They didn't really hit.
They weren't. Which is weird, because normally he's the golden child that makes all the hit shit. And what he did to Meek. He destroyed that man.
But see, that's the thing. Like,
but Meek couldn't rap that well anyway.
Right. That's not his lane. He wasn't necessarily a lyricist. He was like a kind of a battle rapper, but not like that. So that wasn't his wheelhouse. Dude, don't know who to fight or how to fight them. Because even with that, you were on Double MG. Like, you had the backing of some people that you could have pulled from and said, listen, how should we do this? Because, I mean, hell, obviously Ross still ain't really rocking with Drake. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think it be a jump move, but I mean, anymore, what do you gauge winning a battle on? Because these new age kids, they don't listen to the bars. Because I heard people talking about the beat. Oh, the beat was dope. He won for the beat. That's not how that works.
When people battle rap,
Those
they
are the same
don't
people
have
that
a
feel
beat
LeBron's
anyway.
better than Michael Jordan.
When people battle rap, they're usually music. When there's a battle,
assist you did. He was assistant.
When there's a battle, they usually don't have no music. Like if you at a rap battle, ain't no music being played usually, or at least maybe I ain't seen.
No, that's recently. I can't stand that shit either.
Yeah.
To me, that means you can't rap on beat.
Right.
You just up there with angry poems. Fuck that.
But that's all they are. That's all it is anyway. Is an angry poem.
The beat. But they always cutting the beat off. I've DJed for these things. It's stupid because to me, part of the art of it is not only what you're saying, but you have a constriction of hitting them that timing. You gotta hit the timing. And when you cut the beat, and now you just threw that pentameter out the window. You just say you will eventually get to a word that may rhyme with a previous one.
Right.
I don't want to do this.
I'm okay with the beat being cut. Now let me ask y'all this though. Is it more important to respond, or is it more important to win the battle? Because some people, like you said, when you mention the participation trophy, some people are just happy Drake was in the game. Is it more important to you?
What?
It like some people was like he stayed in there, like he responded every time. He didn't win, but he responded every time. Yeah, like is it more important for that person to win, or is it more important for that person to make sure that they respond as a rapper?
It's more important for Drake to win.
Typically, the first person who drops the first, they typically, because they really put some thought into that. Like they weren't thinking about like the person who's responding typically is rushed to respond to what was just said, and they kind of respond to every little bar instead of like the person who released the first. Typically, I said typically, I didn't say all the time. Typically, they put some real thought into this.
Well, because I was gonna go back into,
or is it better to not respond at all?
Well, no, but think about it. Jay-Z took the first shot at Nas, right, and missed, wildly missed, and then had to come back with the Takeover, which wasn't bad. Takeover was okay, but then we see Ether, and then Got Yourself a Gun, and yeah, I mean,
so let's think about this. All right, Meek came at Drake first, and it was all about situation where Drake didn't promote some project they had worked on, and he was in his feelings about the fact that Drake ain't put it on Twitter or some shit. So he makes this diss track. So then Drake responded twice and destroyed him.
Yeah.
So what's more important? Are we happy that they responded even if it's garbage?
No, because look at Drake. No, because even with this, Kendrick just made a verse. It was a verse that was on a song with people that Drake didn't like, right? They had a falling out.
That push that shit.
Right. They goaded Drake and said, all right, well, I'm going to say something now, finally. Kendrick wasn't even worried about Drake. Kendrick was just like, okay, I'm about to do some stuff. I'm going to drop this verse and keep pushing what I'm already doing. And Drake brought the boogeyman out. And now you're mad. Now you're mad that you actually finally said his name, and he now isn't holding back. And now you're like, oh, well, I'm winning because no, you're losing. And you have way more to lose because you thought you were sitting on top. Kendrick was never worried about that position. Kendrick wanted to make art. And this
only helps Kendrick. This only helps him out.
Because you got to think about it. All of us here are in some capacity influenced by music. We all do something with it, right? And when you think about music, longevity is everything. Drake can have way more albums than Kendrick might ever make, right? But the quality of the project will outlive anything Drake will ever touch.
He even said something about that, about him not having no classics.
Think about it. Well, but here's the thing.
No classics.
But Kendrick's music will go into the library.
The Motto is a great classic.
It is.
Everybody knows that shit. It inspired YOLO. That was killing people for months.
Right.
People was YOLOing it and dying.
True.
But it's the same thing we do. The same way we do this, right? We always say Biggie is the king of hip hop. We put him on the Mount Rushmore, right? Because of his contributions. But think about Pac for a second.
Pac is my favorite of the two, but yeah, keep going.
But listen, here's the thing. This is where I'm showing you the contrast. They teach college courses about Tupac. They are going to teach
Okay.
college courses about Kendrick. Drake will
That's
never
fine.
be
Fuck
influential
all
on that
'Cause
level.
you know what? I got you. I understand that. I understand that. Oh yeah, the quality is there, but as you see in the culinary world, people don't give a shit about quality.
Right. Is it
That's
quick?
funny.
Can I eat it? Am I drunk?
Right? Like, come on. Right?
Am I
Is,
high
is
right
it
now?
right?
Do
That's
you ever get
hilarious.
Yeah.
nervous?
I
They don't.
would have been cool. I'm cool
The
with
people in
certain
the
people.
hood are more excited about the 4 at Wendy's.
I'm cool with certain people not responding. Like
I mean,
Nikki, if Nikki would have never said nothing, I would have been okay. I'm okay with J. Cole bowing out.
Cole had to bow out though. Because Cole has no real issue with Kendrick.
And I'm okay with that.
That was Drake kind of going, yeah, look what he's doing. We should. Kendrick's like, or Cole's like, wait a minute. That's
Cole
my
and
man.
Kendrick would have
Hold on.
been something the fans wanted just to see a
Right.
battle. Like they wanted to see a celebrity death match.
And if they're gonna do that, the way they're gonna approach each other isn't gonna be on trying to obliterate. It's gonna be on raps. It's gonna be on lyricism. It's gonna be on bar for bar because they're gonna be in a different mindset.
Because and that's something else I was bringing up. Like Drake and Kendrick are not even in the same category of hip hop.
No,
at all.
I'm glad Cole was probably like, I'm so glad I got out of this when I did.
Look, because you don't want me to what's Cole's last name? You don't want none of them. He's gonna be pedaling his bike down the street like, I ain't want this shit. I'm sorry.
No parts.
None.
He's some celebrities know how to stay out of things. They just do.
Look, no, Cole almost stepped in it, and Cole was like, "This is not it."
Look, he was like, I don't even want to do this in my life right now.
It was the Boondocks. He almost had a nigga moment. And he's like, "Whoa, wait a minute, this isn't it."
Right. He did a nigga moment. When keeping it real goes wrong.
What up, y'all? Anybody got any final words before we get up out of here?
I'm just still waiting for Kendrick to drop one more diss track to just clear the room.
Do you think another one needs to be dropped?
No. We are 5 tracks past enough tracks.
Listen, no, it's just a victory lap. I want a victory lap. I don't need the victory lap. I would appreciate the victory lap.
See, I felt like the dance record was the victory lap.
No, because since Drake want to talk about it, sound like you almost trying to get the slaves freed. I need something like that to come out with the Million Man March and just, man, give me that then. Give me that victory march around all of that.
He got the victory march, in my opinion.
I mean, I agree. Kendrick took that all the way. That is where I stand. I don't care.
And he's one of the best rappers alive right now.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Yeah, hands down.
So before we get out of here, I have a observation that I want to see if y'all co-sign on this or not. As famous as kind of off topic, famous as Bruno Mars is.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all ever see him out anywhere? Like, he's never on a red carpet. He ain't the Met Gala. He ain't nowhere. Like, you never see him anywhere else but like on stage.
Because he ain't got time for their nonsense.
He making music. He really don't be nowhere.
I was thinking like yesterday, I'm like, you never see Bruno anywhere.
He was coming out when he was promoting with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
But you're right.
Yeah, but they was.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Where does he be at?
He don't want none of them problems. Listen, first off, a lot of people forget that Bruno got arrested for cocaine when he first started. So probably somewhere taking a bump with the
doing that shit.
Chilling out.
Still doing that
right.
Shit.
He's chilling out. Like, I don't want none of these problems. I'm gonna go ahead and get my booger sugar and chill out. I
ain't know he be on that.
Oh hell yeah, you can't tell. Listen,
no.
Rewatch all of the Silk Sonic videos again. He's on coke.
Oh man.
Now he's like Ray Charles on heroin, where he's excellent. He's a genius.
He's
on coke.
Yes.
But Bruno is on coke.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm surprised you did not know that.
I don't know anything about him outside of his music, honestly.
I mean,
because he don't go nowhere. That's right.
And that's a good point. Like, I never noticed that. That's a good point.
But can I
But you
also
know what?
say,
I think it's because he's been working in showbiz so long, like he's not
yeah,
even phased.
he ain't got the energy for
Since he
that.
was 5 years old, he was in that movie Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage as an
Mhm.
Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
He's been doing this shit forever. So he's like, "Just give me my coat and y'all can wait on the next album."
Can I also just say this, just because I'm gonna be a troll here for a minute? Um, does anybody think it's not just a coincidence that Diddy and Drake are the Batman and Robin of PDF files? Just saying, just curious.
Oh, I forgot to mention that too. Like,
With a flavor can.
Man,
is
That we
there
talked about
is
last
there
time.
going too far? Like it, because we're mentioning like some Me Too stuff, and say some of this stuff was fake. Just say that it was entertain this with me. Say some of this stuff was fake. Would
Yeah.
that be too far?
How do you fake being a PDF file?
I didn't say it was fake. I didn't say I believe it is. I'm just saying.
I am never going to look at PDF file again.
I'm saying hypothetically, if I say if me and B Mike got into it, and
don't send me no PDF files.
I accused him of something,
Word docs only.
and I accused him of something he didn't do on that type of level, is that too far?
Here's the thing: it's something that Charlamagne the God always says. Nobody wants to believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining. So, I mean, it can be all alleged all day. But if you got the Drizzler and the Diddler together, I don't know.
It's hilarious. Drizzler and the Diddler.
Well, this has been another installment of the 30s Perspective. And I want to give a special thank you to my co-hosts, Okay Digital, B Mike. Shout out to Lee. She got to take care of the girls. And I am Sherelle Unique, and we will be back because I'm sure it's going to be something happening in April. This is April.
Well,
I mean, this is May.
It's May.
ADHD. I told you. I'm sure something will be happening in June because apparently 2024 got something for us every month.
Yo, the calendar for this year is crazy so far. Like, get your bingo cards ready because we don't know what's coming next.
Oh man, there's no way you're gonna predict enough to get the right bingos for this shit going on.
Swear. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Holla. We out.
That's faster than a guy in church.